Please subscribe the channel.
Hello everyone. Today I am using the R series. In R series I am using the apply families. In apply families there are different types of apply family like L apply, S apply and T apply. So we know about the one by one. So apply function takes the data frame or matrix as an input and give the output in vector, list or array. This function take the three arguments. So is a apply function we can pass, we can create the matrix, we can pass the data, any data frame also, as, or as a input, and it's show the output in a vector or list or array. So it's take the three argument like x is a variable where I pass the matrix, I want to use the matrix, and then c is a function, there I pass to 1 colon 10, it means it show the series in 1 to 10, and number of rows is 5 and column is my 6, and then print the x value. Then second is a L apply. L apply is the output in the list same length of the original set. It the name is in uppercase format. It means we pass any value, it's take it and return the same value is a same length. If here I pass the variable name name, then I pass the some c and pass the some value name is a Jupiter, Mercury, Venus and Saturn. Then I take the another variable is a name underscore lower, where I pass the L apply function, and then we are using the name is a variable name, and then to lower is my function because I want to change it all these alphabetically, change into lowercase. Then I pass this value as a string, it showed as a string format. So where I pass the name underscore lower. We can also use by using the L list. So L list is the same things, where I pass the name and lower is a variable, and only I change the unlist, and where I pass the L apply, and then name is a my variable name, where I pass it and then to lowercase, it show the output in the lowercase. Is a third one is the S apply. S apply is a same as L apply. S apply function take list, vector or data frame as the input and give output in vector or matrix. S apply function does not does the same job as the L apply, as I told you before that it's work same as the L apply function, but is the return type is different. If the return type is the same length, and it's written the vector type, or it's written the string that type. So where we pass the values, this is the in S apply we want to know about the minimum speed and stopping distance of the car data set. This is the use the variable df, and where I pass the cars. Is a car is a inbuilt data set, in R has some inbuilt data set. This car is one of them. Then df and car, it show the speed and measurement. Two things. Then I am using the lm is a variable lm and car, where I pass the L apply function, where this is the my sorry, this is the my data set name, variable name, and second is also is using the supply, second variable is my supply sm, and then where I pass the supply function and minimum value, and then I pass the lm cars, and second I want to sm card is show the output is all the set name, variable name, and second is also um, is using the supply, second variable is my supply sm, and then where I pass the supply function and minimum value, and then I pass the lm cars, and second I want to sm card is show the output is all these are I show you these in practically. I show you all these example is the last one is a t apply function. T apply compute the measure is t apply use the measurement, yeah, like a mean, mode, medium, min, max value. It is used very useful function to create the subset of the vector, is a subset of the vector, and then applies some function each of the subset. So this is the where I am using the data, where I pass the iris data is iris data also inbuilt function, inbuilt sorry data set in R, where I pass the t apply, and then I pass the iris dot sepal dot width. This is the data set I name is it, and then second is iris and dollar sign, yeah, using the iris dollar sign sepal and sepal dot width, and second is iris dot species, where these are the columns name, these both are the columns, and we pass the medium, we want the use of the medium value. So these are the theory basis. Now we move on the practically. So this is the program I have created already with, and second is iris dot species, where these are the columns name, these both are the columns, and we pass the medium, we want the use of the medium value. So these are the theory basis. Now we move on the practically. So this is the program I have created already. I took the variable d, you can take anything, and then I pass the matrix, and is a c is a function in R, we use it, and 1 column 10 is a 1 to 10 column, where I want number of rows 5 and number of columns is 6, then I want to print it. So if run, it's working, it show the data set. This is the data 1 2 3 4 5. I think this is giving the problem because this length is same. One, yeah. This is the 1 2 3 4 5, then 6 7 8 9 10 is a 6 column. If you the 6 column, there is 6 column, all are 6 column, and 5 1 2 3 4 5 is a 5 rows. I mentioned the rows is 5 and columns is 6. Now I want to apply function which using the it's give the sum of all these rows. If you count this, there is a 15 40 40 15. If you add all these number 4 4 1 2 and 3 3 3 6 6 6 or 4 10 and 15, this is the 15 answer. And as you count all these, that is give the sum of all these rows. Okay, next is the t apply function. T apply function where I pass the name, and I give the name in upper cases, it show the name in the lower cases. Now I if we run, it show like this. There is the uh, and now second I run. Shit. Okay. We're done. Then second is this one, and third is it's give the name in string type, character type. All are changing and all are in small letter, and it show the character type of character. Same thing I am using the unlisted, convert the list. This is the list, and I am want to use it into unlist. So now it's work the same way. I think this is giving the some problem with like unlist, because there is some problem. Like it show the care, all are character types, and 1 to 4 is a small letter. These are the unlisted. This is the list base. I create the list, and now I unlist all these variables. Is the third one is Sapply, where I pass the data set. This is the car data set where we want to use these are the column speed and distance. So I am using the CA is I take took a variable where I pass the app first. I pass the app function, and this is the my data set name, and I want the minimum values. So we run, and then second is because there is getting problem. If we run it, then second I pass the sapply function. So what is the difference both of output? Comments. One by one I use it. Their speed is 4 and 2. Now comment this one CA, and now using the CAA. Wait. Now run. Again run. Because there is the same things are there. 4 speed is 2 and distance is 2. Is the same things in CA. If you remember, it's doing something else. It's the same 4 and 2. Now I want to the maximum values. So I have taken x variable, then y variable is the same thing is there I am using the minimum value, and but I take the only took the variable in different names. Same thing, there is a minimum value, it show the maximum values. So the speed is 25 and 120. and Y speed is 25 and 120, because there is some problem in my recording. Now this is the remove button, uh, so it's creating problem, that's why I'm removing this. Now I want to the average of the car. So there I am using the function. So abc is average. This is the my function name where I pass the I variable, and this is the parenthesis, open parenthesis, and this one is the closing parenthesis. So if we run, so it's give the average values is 14.5 and 61 point, distance is 61.0. Now, last not least is a T apply function where I pass the data in Irish data. So this this is the Irish data. These are the columns named sepal dot length, sepal dot width, and petal length, and petal width, and species. Now I want using the T apply function. If I use the T apply function, where I am passing the Irish is a data set name, then dollars sign, where I am passing the sepal width, and second column I want the Irish is a data set, then species is a last column name, and I want the medium values. So this is the it's give the Setosa 3.5, and Virgin color these are the these is a Irish is a like a is a flower, so it give the Setosa flower colors 3.5 3.4, and versus color is 2.8, and Virginica is 3.2. It's give the color deficient sorry color effects. So this is the program. Hope you like it. Thank you very much.
Thanks for watching.